right. Hello, everyone. Just trying to figure out how to make this light. I feel like I'm having a light issue right now. Looks like we're going to have like a stripey light situation no matter what I do. But hopefully that isn't an issue. All right, we'll get started in just a moment. I'm just going to move some things out of the way super quick. All right, I am so sorry for like the poor light quality. I feel like. Okay, so welcome to my basement. I'm sorry about the stripy lights. I don't really know what to do about that. But my name is Katie. We're gonna do. We've got a whip workout for us today. We're gonna have 2 rounds, 4 exercises per round. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. The only thing that you'll need, I've got a chair. We're going to do some step ups. So you could use a chair, a bench, stairs, or you can just do some standing crunches too. That works as well. It's really bothering me, these stripey lights. I feel like I've taught live down here before and this has not been an issue, so I apologize. But yeah, that's what we've got going on today, and I hope you enjoy the workout. So grab some water, turn some music on, and we will get started in just a moment. I'm going to set up my my timer super quick. Okay, so I'm just going to I'll have you go ahead and just start marching in place while I pull this up, cut it up, and then I lift off of it. All right, so just start by marching in place, starting to pick those feet up off the floor. Let me try turning this one off and see what happens. The problem is that I think it's a little bit better. It's a little darker, but I think that's a little bit better than what it was doing. But we'll just start with the march in place. Starting to pick up those feet. Getting ready for our workout today. It would help if I push play, right? Good. All right, let's start with some arm circles while we're marching in place. Just starting slow and small. And as we keep going, moving those arms into bigger and bigger circles. Let's take it back, starting again small. Just slowly making those circles bigger and bigger. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's do a little boxer shuffle. Let's kind of shake things out. Can do some cross and opens. Again, just starting to warm up our body, getting it loose, getting those muscles warm, so that we can have a good, safe workout today. Good. 3 more seconds, and we're going to go into the side reaches. 2 and 1. Here we go. So this, I think, we're going to take a little break in February from teaching, having the new classes all uploaded. And information is going to be coming out, but I'm really excited. We're going to move into hamstring curls in a few seconds here. I'm excited 2 and 1 because all the instructors are going to start doing some short videos about different exercises and really going into some of the mechanics and how to make sure that you have proper form, which is super important, I think, especially when you're working out by yourself at home, the instructor's not there with you, so that we can all have a nice, safe workout. Okay, let's take it side to side here, side to side. So we'll each be picking some different exercises and going through going through really slowly, like what you should be doing. I know we do a lot of cues while we're teaching, but this will just hopefully be a really helpful tool for all of you. All right, march in place. We've got tons and tons and tons of workouts on our page. I've been doing this for, gosh, I want to say like 9 months now, maybe 10. So, yeah, so hopefully I think we have a ton of classes that you all can choose from. And that's kind of what we're going to do going forward. All right. So again, we'll do those hamstring curls again. So almost done with our warm up here again. Just want to make sure that our body's nice and warm. I'm going to skip the boxer shuffles this time through. And I'm going to replace the hamstring curls that Bruce was doing later with some modified high knees. Good. Side reaches. Again, elongating through that body. Good. Keeping that core nice and tight, belly button pulled toward our spine. All right, high knees. So again, just pulling those knees up toward our chest, bringing those arms, getting those arms involved as well. Good. All right, in 3, 2, 1, side to side here. So last 25 seconds, and then I'm going to have you kind of choose. You can choose some of these that we were doing. I just want you to keep moving in some way. So march, boxer, shuffle, squats, jumping jacks, whatever feels good for you. While I show you our first few exercises. 2 and 1. Okay, so just do something to keep moving. Forgot to bring this over for myself. So round 1, we've got 4 exercises. And we're going to go through once, and then we'll repeat and go through another time. Okay, so first exercise, I'm going to make sure so I go between the rack, is a step up. Okay? So you can make it quick, or you can do a foot down and then up. Okay? We'll switch halfway through. So that's exercise 1, then we'll hit either the floor or a chair/bench for some mountain climbers. Shoulders above those wrists. And then we've got an alternating reverse and front lunge. So we'll go into the front lunge, step it back into the back lunge, reverse lunge. So just alternating between those. Halfway through, we'll switch sides. And I'll let you know when to do that. And lastly, let me move that a little bit. We've done this before in my class. I'm going to take our leg out to the side, extension. So lifting that leg up and down nice and controlled, all right? And again, with that one, we're going to split the time in half. Do one side, transition to the other. All right? All right, grab a quick drink. Get yourself set. We're going to start with those step ups. Just going to move my chair back a little bit so it's not in the way. All right, so I'm going to start on my right side. 2 and 1. Here we go. So again, you can do a quick version where you're really just stepping back real quick, touching that foot down, or put the full foot down, take the leg off, come back up. Okay? It's really up to you what you prefer. Get those arms involved. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Here we go. Pretty quick here. About 22 seconds on each side. We've got a quick 2-second transition. Good. 10 more seconds. You've got this. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. 15 seconds of rest. Just keep moving around a little bit. I like the pace personally. All right. We've got mountain climbers. I'll show first on the floor. You can also start on 5, 2, and 1. Here we go. So again, really keeping my shoulders above my wrists, body in a nice straight straight line. All right. You can also hold the plank on your knees or on your toes if the mountain climbers are a bit too much. Now, what I really like, we got about 20 seconds left or halfway through. What I like about an elevated surface is I still get that same movement, that same effect, but it's a little bit it's less challenging, so it's a good modification to make if needed, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. Alrighty. We've got reverse and front lunges here. I'm going to start on my right side. 2, and 1. Here we go. Front and back. Good. Keep it up. 2, and 1. Switch sides. Here we go. One side might feel more natural than the other. Maybe a little harder when you're non-dominant side. So for me, a little bit harder to do this left side. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we've got that arm extension in about 10 seconds. Just checking something real quick. You all are doing great. All right. And 2, and 1. Here we go. So again, nice and controlled. Bringing that leg and arm together. And slowly, so we're not just flapping that leg back down. Really controlling the movement. Picking it back up. Now, you can see me if I come over here. You can come in. Also, switch sides. You can also use a wall to help stabilize you so that you can really focus on that movement and keeping control over the arm and leg. Good. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we've got a quick minute rest here. Grab a quick drink, and then we're going to repeat all of that one more time. Hope you all are doing okay out there. So again, step ups. Hopefully your heart rate's picked up a little bit. You're breathing a little harder. All right, I might end our rest just a little bit early. If you don't want to end early, you can always pause this right now until you are ready. All right, we're going to start in about 10 seconds. Good, so starting with those step ups, and I'm going to run to my chair, so I'm going to tell you to start, so you start without me, all right? 2, and 1, here we go. Oops. Oh, come on. All right, and here we go. So again, you can do it quicker, make it more of a quick motion, or again, step it down, step it up. A little bit more movement in here. Really, I think just a personal preference. And other side, here we go. I need to turn off my timer, can't hear it. All right, so you keep going with that. I'm going to turn my timer real quick. I didn't want it to be too loud and annoying. But now I can't hear it. 7 more seconds. Here we go. 2, and 1, good, there we go. Now I can hear it. I don't have to keep craning my neck and looking. All right, we're back to our mountain climbers. So again, do what works for you. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. So if you've ever taken a step class, and at our tri-health locations we have steps, that's another good option. You can take it to a stairwell. As well, to get that same movement, just make it a little less challenging, especially after I had both of my babies. It took a while until I was ready for that core string to 2 down on the floor. So giving myself some elevation was really helpful. So if you're still working on building that core strength, you got 7 seconds left, you got this. That's a really good way to modify. You're still getting the motion, but not overdoing it. All right, rest. One of the things as a instructor I want to make sure I'm doing is giving lots of different options for all different people so we can all enjoy our workout. All right, front lunges, here we go, front and reverse. Woo! Yeah, my right side is so much more natural for me. 2, 1, switch sides. I swear I set it up so I'd have a 2-second transition for all of these, and it's not happening, so now I need to look at my timer and see how I set it up wrong. All right, you've got this, 10 more seconds. Woo! You've got it. 2, 1, rest. Shake that out, woo! That really works those legs. All right, we've got our arm and leg extension. Again, get to a wall, a chair, if you need that extra support. 2, and 1. Oops. Again, I think having the extra support, having something to balance on can be so helpful, especially if you're struggling with your balance a little bit. 2, and 1. Switch sides, because then you can really focus on the movement and you're not having to worry too much about your balance. Now, if you get this down while holding onto a wall or a chair, then it's a good way to challenge yourself to do it the other way. 2, and 1, rest. All right, minute break. Guess what, y'all? We're halfway through a workout. Just like that. All right, we've got round 2. We've got squats and kicks to start, okay? So squat, kick. We're just alternating that kicking leg, all right? All right, and we've got side crunches. So similar to the movement we just did, except we're gonna bring our knee up and we're gonna do it quicker, okay? So this is a little bit more of a cardio, but we're also working that oblique. A few more lunges here. We're gonna do a sprinter start, so take it down and up. We'll switch halfway through like we did the first time around. All right, our next one is a plank with a shoulder tap. We start about 10 seconds just to give you all a warning. So just shoulder taps and that plank. All right, squat and kicks to start. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, squat and kick. Woo! It's really launching right into it. So no halfways with this one, since we're alternating our kicking leg. So really just trying to sit our seat back down into that chair, that imaginary chair. But you can also have a chair available to you. So sitting it down, kick, kick. Sit it down, kick, kick. And maybe your kick looks a little different than mine. Maybe it's a little lower, maybe it's a little higher. So whatever works for you. 2, and 1. Sorry, I got something in my eyeball. Really high production bill. All right, so quick side crunches. So again, we're bending that knee. 2, and 1. Here we go. So quick today. So similar movement that we had with that leg extension, except we're bending that knee, trying to go quick. Three, 2, 1, swap sides. Oh, I have this one right. And here we go. You've got this. Almost there. Nice and quick. Hold on to something if you need. Woo! And 4, 3, 2, 1. rest. All right, sprinters start. I'm gonna start with my left leg back this time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So a little side angle for you. So lunge, and then coming up, either onto our toe or adding a little hop. Option for this. Take the leg back, have a slight bend, but you don't have to go all the way down that lunge. Take it down, bring the leg forward. Back and forward. Okay, you can also hold on to something. Swapping sides in 2 and 1. Here we go. So for a lot of, there's a lot of people out there who have joint problems, especially with their knee. So doing a full lunge can put a lot of pressure on that knee if it's just not quite right. So that's why you can just take the step back, bring the knee forward, and still get a good workout. And rest. Good. All right, we got plank, shoulder tap. Now 45 seconds is a long time. So you need to take a break in between. Do it. That's all right. 2 and 1. Here we go. I also like to take my feet out nice and wide. Have a nice solid base, okay? Tapping that shoulder. Keep that up. All right, keep it up, you all. You've got this. All right. Just seeing how much. Uh-oh. Okay. You keep that going. We've got 10 more seconds here. I thought my battery was charged. This is so bad. Thought my battery was charged. It is not as charged as I thought it was. 2 and 1. Rest. Okay, we're going back to that squat and kick, but you've got a minute rest. I'm going to use this time to find a way to plug my computer in. All right, y'all, 40 seconds. I'm going to pull this down. So sorry, we're moving. I apologize. Okay, I'll prop this up in just a second. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I thought for sure I had plenty of batteries. This must just drain it way, way quicker. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so we got that. We've got 15 seconds. We're starting back with that squat kick. I'm just finding something to prop myself up a little bit more. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat and kick. And squat and kick. Oh, actually, this is kind of better. So I'm sorry for making you all so dizzy. That was awful. Ugh, I'm so embarrassed. I thought for sure I had plenty of battery. And I definitely did not. Good. Halfway. Keep it going. You've got it. And breathe. Back myself up a little bit. Sorry for the glare of the lights. 2 and 1. Rest. Good. All right, back to those side crunches. I'm just going to pop this down a little bit, see if that helps. All right, so as a reminder, taking that arm up, crunching down. 2 and 1. Here we go. Side crunch. Luckily, I brought my charging cord down here, right? Oh, Katie row. I swear. Good way to go out with a bang for my last class for a month, right? 2 and 1. Rest. Oh, other side, sorry. Other side. This is a quick rest, right? I wasn't totally wrong. Moving quick. 10 more seconds. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, sprinter start. Take that breather. All right, I'm gonna start with my left leg back behind. And 1, here we go. Down and up. Sorry about the lights. Good, 5 more seconds here. 2, 1, switch sides, shake it out. Here we go, other side. Down and up. You've got this. I know you're getting tired, we're near the end of our workout, but I know you can do it. 2 and 1, rest. All right, y'all, planks with the shoulder tap. All right, so we're down on the ground. Option, be on your knees and add the tap. 2 and 1, here we go. Same thing if you're on your knees, taking those knees out a little wider to really strengthen your base so that we can be in that plank position and that we're not turning a whole bunch while we're doing these. I think there's exercise that you would do that with the rotation, but we've done a good amount of that today. So really trying to focus on keeping it nice and solid. Again, you could do this on an elevated surface like a bench. I probably wouldn't do it on a chair. You just wouldn't want it to be too high. I think it could be tricky to get your shoulders above your wrists. And rest. You did it. You did the standing workout. All right, I thought we could just end really quick with some dead bugs and some twists, some trio, some isometric twists. We'll really hold that. And then we'll stretch. Sound good? All right. I'm so sorry whether you're watching this live or later. You just watch me like panic and try to plug in my computer. You know, that's just life. Sometimes things don't go the way that we want them to, right? Okay, so dead bugs. Let me show you what we're doing here. We're going to be down on the ground. Back flat into the ground. Arms up. We're going to alternate taking one leg down, the opposite arm down. Really focusing on pushing that low back in. 2 and 1, okay? So really focusing our attention on keeping that low back pressed into our mat or into our floor the entire time. We have a tendency to want to arch our back. And with these, they seem like it's an easy movement, but if you're really focusing, really making sure that that low back does not leave the mat, it is a tough exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, I'm going to have you sit up slowly. We're going to do our twist. So we're taking it back and twist. 2, 3, 4, 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 twist. 2, 3, 4, and twist. 2, 3, 4, and hold in the middle. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, I'm going to lower myself down to the ground. I'm going to do a figure 4 stretch. So again, most of you have probably done these before, but if you're joining me for the first time, one leg on top of the other, making an upside down 4 to us, trying to pull in that bottom leg while also pushing the top leg away from us. You should feel a nice stretch right here in that side, in that hip and that glute. And let's switch sides. And here we go, other side. Taking in some nice deep breaths as we're doing these, catching our breath, thinking about the workout. How did it go for you? How did you feel throughout? It's taking some time to reflect on what our body did for us these past 30 minutes. Good. All right, we're gonna get ourselves up well, actually, let's do a hip stretch first, front hip. I'm gonna start this over. All right, so taking one leg forward, leaning into that, add a little twist if you want, but you can also just stay here, bend in. We're gonna stretch that front leg, or front hip, I should say. And we'll switch and do the other side. All right, 5 more seconds here, and we're gonna switch sides. All right, slowly switch sides. And here we go. Now, I like to take this time to really think about, what my body just did for me and how it was able to carry me through that workout, whether it was challenging, whether it was easy, whether I really pushed myself, or maybe today I just wanted to move, but wasn't quite feeling like a really hard workout. But either way, just feeling an immense amount of gratitude for my body and what it just accomplished. All right, let's slowly stand ourselves up. Quad stretch. I read something the other day about thinking about our body as an instrument rather than an ornament. And that really struck a chord with me. I thought that was a really cool way to think about our bodies. I think often we're kind of told through, just what we hear. All right, other side. What we hear and what we see all around us, that our body is really there to, to look good or be a certain way. But we can think about our body as like what it does for us on a daily basis as an instrument, as something that carries us through the world, and all the amazing things that it does and all the ways that our cells interact with each other. It's just, when you think of it on that like micro level, it's so cool, kind of mind-blowing. All right, let's do a hamstring stretch. I don't know, I think we all have, those days where we're just struggling with our body image, no matter who we are, right? And I think whenever I can turn my thoughts back to that, it can be really helpful and put it in perspective for me. All right, we're going to do the other side. But you all did amazing today. Thank you for joining me again. Thanks for sticking with me while I frantically plugged in my computer. I really thought I had plenty of battery, and I certainly did not. So, lesson learned, right? Just gotta have those moments to learn something from it. Oh boy. 2 and 1. Good. All right, let's stretch into that back a little bit. Round those shoulders. Tuck that tailbone under. I stretch through that back. I'm even going to just do a little side bend. Forward fold. I'm slowly roll myself up as I'm doing my back stretch. Go back to the back stretch. Good. All right, we're going to take it into a chest stretch. So opening that chest up. Head up to the sky here. Good. All right, let's take our arms out to the side. Thumbs down. Again, lifting that gaze up. Stretching through those arms and that chest. Thumbs up a little bit. Taking that stretch back a little bit further. Then shaking that all out. All right, let's take a couple of deep breaths just to end us today. Deep breath in, ready, here we go. Hold it, and slowly exhale. Good, let's do one more time. Hold. Awesome. Again, my name is Kaity Rowe. Thank you so much for joining me today and sticking with me through my technical issues. I appreciate you. Like I mentioned before, I believe we're taking a month off of putting out the videos on a regular basis like we've been doing for the past 10 months. Instead, we're going to be doing some short videos to really go over proper form and technique when doing some of the exercises. So all of us will be doing some of those videos, and I hope that you all enjoy them and find them helpful. But in the meantime, during February, please go through our vast library. We have playlists set up so you can find what you're looking for and check those out. All right. Thank you again for joining us. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, email us at virtualfitness@trihealth.com. And you can also comment on the video, like it, and give us feedback that way as well. But have a great day, and we will see you next time.